Number one, purge. Purge is every dictator's favorite word. Okay, when a dictator gets power, the first thing they do is get rid of everyone around them that could be a threat or oppose them in any way. And the first thing you need to do when you get power over your life and over your environment is to get rid of all the things that are standing in your way. Okay, and clutter and useless trinkets are standing in your way. You are going to be organized, you're going to be focused, and this useless hoarding of shit has to go. All right, block off a few days and get rid of everything you haven't used in a year. That's the rule. If you haven't used it in a year, you don't need it in your life. Okay, you don't need it, right? It's like if you're driving a car and there's a part in your car that, like, every part of your car you use, right? There's no reason to have something for a year that you don't use, with some very rare exceptions. Get rid of everything that doesn't have a purpose. That's the next step, okay? Your laptop has a purpose, but let's say you hauled a piece of wood off the street that you were thinking about making a desk of, and you put it in your garage. Someday, some way, you're going to get the time and energy, and you're going to file that into a beautiful mahogany desk that you made yourself. You'll be able to show it off to all your friends. Well, that's a fucking waste of time, okay? Get rid of that. If you aren't using it, get rid of it, okay? If you have no use for it this week, get rid of it. Every single thing in my place I use this week, and most of them I use every day, with the exception of clothes, right? My clothes, I have just enough for 2 weeks. The reason is I send my laundry out once a week and I go pick it up once a week. So I need clothes for the week where half of my stuff is in laundry. And so at any given moment, I have about half of my laundry ready to go, and that tides me over for the week. And that's it. That's the only stuff I don't use every single week, is because it's at the laundromat. Or to be more specific, I'm in Thailand. It's at the woman who does my laundry. There are no professional laundromats here. You just take it to a woman who does it, basically. So anything with a future purpose that does not have a use right now is hoarding. Okay? You're hoarding. You're hoarding that piece of wood that you might use. You're hoarding that fourth set of headphones that they're really shitty and you had them 10 years ago, and just in case you lose the other 3 sets. Now get rid of all that stuff, okay? Have one thing for one task. That means get rid of all duplicates. If you have 3 laptops, okay, 2 of those have to go. You don't need 3 laptops. There's no point in having 3 laptops, all right? Unless they have specific functions, one's for your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, then if it's pointless. Okay, there's no reason to have 2 pairs of scissors when one can do the job just fine. All right, so I highly recommend you check out my 200 Things Challenge. It's a video. The video is called How to Become a Hardcore Minimalist. The audio on iTunes and SoundCloud is the same name. Number 2, everything has a place. Okay, this is rule number 2. Everything you own has to have a home. Once it does, you'll never have to scramble to find, oh, fuck, where did I leave my keys? My childhood, I grew up watching my mom. Where did I leave my glasses? Will, where's my glass? She had 7 pairs of glasses, and they were always left in a different place, or keys were always being lost, on and on and on. I haven't lost my keys in over a decade. I haven't lost my wallet in more than probably a decade and a half, because it goes in the same fucking place every time, right? I have a little shelf, has my keys, my change, my wallet, and my hat, and it goes back there every time I use it. Every time I come in, I put my stuff back in the same place. Very easy. And it's very easy to see because it's not covered in a bunch of clutter, right? Everything goes in the same place every time. That is rule number 2. Very easy to find your wallet, very easy to find your keys, very easy to find your income tax receipts, because it's all in the same fucking place. I don't have to wonder where shit is. I just know, because that's where I left it. I left it the last time. The exact same place every time. It's so easy. And after you do it the first time, which might take a bit of effort, it is easier than leaving it somewhere else. It becomes second nature. Why would you ever put things in different places? It makes no sense. Okay, this is really easy to follow. Once you're done with something, just put it back where it goes.